Hello everyone, this is Khaled Allahou from BlendBox Studio. So we have an interesting project today. Let's check it out. So this is a project coming in from a production company called Let's Go Massive for a client called Numou. They made a beautiful work, very creative. You see the sets in here. So what we're going to be doing with this footage is track it in and then put in the exterior and the environment for this shot. So let's see how we did that. This is the project that we're working on. It starts from here, we go inside, and then if we break down this shot, which is the shot we were talking about, we're gonna go in. First, any project starts with homework. So he's wearing a pilot's uniform from the 1950s, 1940s, kind of like that. So we want to start collecting some references for this time period. So we did some homework, and this is the type of airplane or something close to this style that we're going for. So we started looking on the internet of an airplane with like propellers and would look kind of fitting in the 1940s, 1950s. So we found this airplane. We got this airplane from here. Here it is. And we branded it with, let me put in more lights. And we added the client's branding, Numou. They're into the healthy food and lifestyle. So this is kind of what we're going for. And we wanted to brand it to be in that time period. So we got this airplane and we started animating it. So we can animate the propellers. We can like animate the airplane if it like tilts or does stuff like this. And then we go like to the rendering process and all of that. Then we go to the compositing, and then we put all of these things together. There was like a whole scene where we kind of remodeled this whole front part to fit in with basically the set that was already there. So all of this has to be like remodeled to fit in with the set that was already built. So if we go here to the composite, we can actually see like we have tracked the model. If we go here, we can hide. Can hide the background. So this is here it is, like we're like on set right here. But if we put it back in, this is the background of the sky. So this is the set, and it has to be, all of this has to be like keyed out and rotoed so that we can fit the 3D render inside the scene. And this is the part of the cockpit. So if we hide that right here, we can hide also the sky. So we can see that part. And we put it back in, we can see the, let's bring back the sky. Here it is. So if we see all of these parts, we can see the reflection on the glass from the environment going into the glass. So it looks like it's all fitting within the same scene. And then if we go back and see the whole thing, we can see him with the propellers and all of these things fitting within the environment as if he's flying the airplane. And one more shot is that's a really cool shot of the commercial. Just want to add it in. So he's like going into like hyperdrive, which is like so cool, and like the airplane actually poof, and then it does like this hyper speed kind of thing, which was so cool. I mean, we can break it down a little bit. I can go on. Let's go in here in the project. All right. So this is kind of what we wanted to do, where the airplane kind of like opens up like the hyperdrive kind of Star Trek kind of looking spaceship, and then it just like goes off into the distance, right? And the thing is, it's just like a couple of frames, but it makes a lot of difference. Like if you go here and you see the airplane, actually like everything stretches out and it does like this crazy motion blur into the distance, which was so cool. And even with that, you can see like while the drive is like opening up and it's lighting up the airplane and lighting up all the environment, you can see a little bit. Here it is. You can see it right here. You can see a little bit of the clouds lighting up because of the engines are like so bright. They're like shining over the whole kind of environment and lighting up the clouds next to it, which was so cool. It was a fun project. It was a fun project. Shout out, let's go massive. Keep up the good work. Love your work. So yeah, that was a breakdown of the airplane project. I hope you like it, and if you like these kind of content, you can check out more on blendboxstudio.com.